You probably suck at Nightreign right now because you're not that great at one crucial thing in the game, and that's fighting these field bosses. So today, I'm gonna show y'all how to really train on these field bosses by using something called the Boss Arena mod from the base Elden Ring game. I mean, after all, these field bosses are from the actual Elden Ring game, right? So you might not be great at fighting these bosses now, but by the end of this video, I promise y'all that y'all will be better at it. And since we're using a mod for Elden Ring, this is for PC users only. So I mean, y'all Xbox players and you know, oh, hold on, wait. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm just kidding. Y'all stay, because while we fight these bosses, why do I sound like that? You're my freaking retainer, bro. You're my retainer. Anyway, while we fight these bosses, I'm gonna provide some of my tips and tricks on how to deal with them a little bit. All right, so y'all will get some value too. But for PC users, I have a video on how to install the mod that we're gonna be using step by step, and I'm gonna link it down below. So go ahead and watch that first, follow the tutorial and everything, and then come back to this video. So all in all, we're gonna be using this mod to fight against the most hated field bosses in Nightreign, like the ones that a lot of people just look at and be like, heck nah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the Deathrite Bird, sometimes the bell-bearing hunter, the royal revenant. What else we got? Comment down below on what field bosses y'all hate. Sometimes even Crucible Knights, I know sometimes they can be annoying as well. So we're gonna be using this as a training ground to do that, and I'm gonna show y'all how. So yeah, enough talking, let's get started. All right, y'all, so this is the Boss Arena mod, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, Brox, how are you going to use the Elden Ring game to practice for Nightreign if you can't even use the Night Fears? Hold up, all right, don't worry about it. Okay, the point of this is to just show that you can use this to learn these bosses move sets, learn their patterns, their punish windows, and kind of just get a better feel for fighting the bosses. You know what I mean? Like, Nightreign is punishing enough. I really didn't like just going into raids or expeditions solo just to practice these freaking field bosses and then start all over again and then rely on RNG to hope that you get that certain field boss. So I'm gonna show y'all how to use this. All right, first boss we're gonna go through, and I'm sure a lot of y'all hate this one, is the freaking Deathrite Bird. All right, we're just gonna start off with the Deathrite Bird, okay? And I'm gonna be using this build with the katana because I'm an executor main, you know what I mean? So this is the closest that we can get to it, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so how you want to be fighting this Deathrite Bird in Nightreign and in here pretty much is just to stay behind it. Stay up its ass, pause, you know, just keep staying behind it, and it's gonna miss most of its attacks. And that's pretty much the same, oh snap. Yeah, it's the same timing, so this will be a good training ground, and it'll keep moving back like this. And in Nightreign, at least you can dash, you know, to get behind it faster. Oh. It's not running out of stamina. Yep, so just keep staying behind it. Oh snap. I can't see where it is. Oh. So yeah, you're pretty much just rinse and repeating just to stay behind it. And watch out for the grab too. Whoa, watch out for that. Run away from these. Now I know in Nightreign it had that little dodge like animation, or the, you know, dodge, what would you call that sound, the little sound it makes when joints grab you, you know what I mean? In this game there's not, of course, but the Deathrite Bird still does the grab, so at least you can kind of practice for that too. All right, so there goes the Deathrite Bird, and was it good practice here for Nightreign? Heck yeah, so put a check mark on that joint. It literally had the same tendencies, had the same moveset, punish windows, all that stuff. The dodge timing felt also the same to me. So yeah, let's move on. Our favorite boy, the bell-bearing hunter. All right, let's see how this practice run goes. Punish window here. Pause it here. A lot of people get blown up right here, all right, because they get a little impatient. Because sometimes a bell-bearing hunter will literally do an explosion type move after this. So just wait like 0.5 seconds, and then if it doesn't do the little explosion, then punish it. Another one. See, we gotta wait. Punish it here. Oh, punish it here. 1, 2, 3. Punish. See? That's what we gotta wait for. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Punish. Nice. Noise. Can't hit them while they're down, but in Nightreign you can. Punish that. You can jump this. There you go. Wait a little bit, see? 1, 2, 3. Wait. See? Punish this. There you go, y'all. With that grab animation, is actually, to me, it's much better to just jump and punish it instead of timing it. Even though in Nightreign it gives you that little sound, like notification thing. Sometimes I hate using that, so I just literally jump and punish. All right, next up. I know y'all hate this one, man. The freaking tree sentinels. Let's see which one is a good test. 2? No, we're not doing 2. Ulcerated tree sentinel, yeah. All right, so with the ulcerated tree spirit, it really does like only a couple moves, but how I like to fight it is stay in front of it, wait for the move, like the tail whip move that you'll probably see a lot, and then punish that. This is the grab. Oh. Stay in front of it. Tail whip, yep. Another grab. Same timing though on the grab, it just doesn't. All right, this fire breath thing, you can just run in front of it like that. Tail whip again. Oh. Then it's gonna explode. When it gets to 50%, it'll explode. Little ultimate joint. Little grab joint. Another fire breath. Another explosion. So yeah, just staying in front of it is pretty easy to see what it does. Whoa, watch out for the swipes. Bam, yeah, see? So pretty much the same. I'd say this was a good practice. It's a good way to practice it for Nightreign. It's pretty much same moves. Again, the grab animation is honestly about the same. It felt like the grab animation that it does, which gets a lot of people, even though in Nightreign it has that sound notification. The timing was about the same on the dodge, how I like to dodge it. Next up, man, who else we got? DTS, man. I don't know why I don't like DTS. I didn't like Ulcerated Tree Spirit until I started practicing that boss this way, honestly. And let me just say, this is so efficient to do. Like, doing it this way, you can just keep respawning yourself even after you defeat the boss, just to like familiarize it better, you know what I mean? If you're getting frustrated on trying to like beat them in Nightreign. But anyway, the Draconic tree. Okay, DTS. And we'll do the strafe. Okay, same thing in Nightreign. Fireball. Okay. Punish that. Whoa. That's a 3 hit. Okay. Okay, same timing on that one. Whoa. That's the ultimate. Ah, yeah, that's hard to dodge even in Nightreign. But that gets rid of the lightning. Ah. Punish that. Punish that. Do it. Oh. Whoa. One more. Yeah. Don't get greedy like that in Nightreign, man, especially in Deep of Night. But yeah, that was pretty much it. But yeah, same moveset, same timings, patterns, same. Yeah. So put a check mark on that too. Good practice for DTS Nightreign. All right, next boss. I did mention Crucible Knights, right? All right, let's check the Everjail. There is Crucible Knight in the Everjail one. I don't think this is the spear one, but it is one that has the little tail special attack. So that's actually good to practice for the Knight 2 boss. Yeah, because this Crucible Knight can come as a Knight 2 boss. So yeah, this would definitely be good practice. Let's see. Jump. Jump. Ah, couldn't jump. There it is. You can actually jump this. Dang it. There it is. Yeah, fight this a couple of times here, man. Practice on this Crucible Knight. And it comes out as a boss in day 2, as a night boss in day 2 as well, with a hippo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then what else? Let me check. I had a whole list. The wolf, that's right. Let's try the wolf, the red wolf. Let's see if this is about the same in Nightreign. Hopefully, because I need more practice with this joint. Oh, nope, it's not. Has that move. Does have it. Imagine. They should have just given this instead of the glint blade one. Whoa. What a combo. All right. Well, I mean, you can kind of use it to practice. I wouldn't put a check mark on this only because it does have that other move, but you can practice, I guess, dodging those glint blades, which the tip for me is actually running towards them and then dodging. But let's see if we can find. Yeah, I don't see a close enough red wolf to try to practice that. So you may want to kind of stay away from that. The other one, Fallingstar Beast, we did see that. So in the newest update in Nightreign, you're actually able to make Fallingstar Beast bleed now, which is so good for Executor. Thank you. All right, so Fallingstar Beast, you typically don't really fight this boss in Nightreign unless it's like the crater event typically, but hey, it's still good practice. Okay. See, we need to practice that. Let's heal. Ah, okay. throw. Okay. Let's use this. Cause sometimes we do get rivers of blood. Nice. Dang, I got somebody that wants to join in the fight. Oh. I forget that comes out so slow. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Let's see. I would definitely, yes, put a check mark on that. Use this to practice Fallingstar Beast, and I think there's different versions also, or different levels of them if you want to fight the stronger ones, but definitely would use it to practice. And who did, oh, I remembered one, the freaking Black Kindred, Black Blade Kindred. Yeah, let's just fight this one over here where the beast clergy is. Yeah, I love fighting this dude with Executor. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I practiced it here. This is like one of the ones I was like, yo, I need to get used to this joint, because I see it, I've been seeing it a lot. Ow. Yep. Oh snap. Yeah, bring that sword out. Big punish, big punish. Man, that's so slow. Come at me. Damn. Boys break. Not yet. Okay. What about now? Nice. I didn't get my crit. There it is. Oh. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's definitely good practice. Like I said, I did use this to practice it because I got so frustrated one time. Like, because I think it does come out as a end of day boss on night 1. Bro, I kid you not. I got him like twice before, and the first 2 times it wrecked me, right? And I said, heck nah, let me use this to practice. So I practiced it. So yeah, that's where I got kind of like the idea from. Like, man, I could practice other bosses here too. But yeah, y'all get the gist. I can't think off the top of my head what other ones that we could practice, but any boss that's in Elden Ring that is also in Nightreign, you could definitely practice here in the boss arena. All right, for console players, I'm sorry if you know it if you're not able to use mods like this, but maybe you'll have a PC one day too. But I hope also that you got a couple of tips and tricks on how to fight some of these bosses, and then just in general enjoyed my content. And that is the training session, y'all. And hopefully if you're able to do this as well, if you're on PC, go ahead and give it a try. Get your training session a level up real quick if you really want to get better at Nightreign a little bit more efficiently. But I do hope that at least y'all gained a little bit of knowledge fighting these types of bosses, especially the field bosses in Nightreign, with the tips and tricks that I provided in this video. Go ahead and like the video if you do like it, and subscribe to the channel for more Elden Ring content like this. I've been doing a lot of builds as well, viewer builds, so if you have an Elden Ring build that you'd like me to try and make a video out of, hey, feel free to post that in the comment below and I'll definitely do that. Anyway, most importantly, have a good rest of the day. In the meantime, mamma.